Does anyone else think that the universe is out to get you whenever you injure yourself in any way? Welcome back to $3 Down, ladies and gentlemen. And what I mean by that is, let's say, for example, you stub your toe, right? You stub your toe really badly. It hurts really badly, really badly. But you still got to go on with your daily life. The universe will do anything and everything to make sure that that toe experiences even more pain throughout the day until it is healed. Like, you'll stub your toe again, dude. You'll stub your toe again. Your shoes feel extra tight now, extra pressure on that toe that just got stubbed. Even more pain coursing through your body all throughout the day. Let's say you just bruised the side of your leg. It's purple, it hurts to touch, but you still gotta go on. You still have to persevere. But then every time you're walking past a table, a counter, whatever, you hit your leg and just raw, searing pain courses through your body. Your dog jumps up at you, paws at your leg. It doesn't know what it's doing, dude. It's trying to love on you, but it's causing you pain because the universe is commanding it to do so. You crush your finger. You crush your finger in your door or some nonsense, dude. Hurts really badly, but you gotta go on. The show must go on. The universe will do everything in its power to make sure that that finger gets crushed at least 5 more times before you go to bed, dude. You gotta be extra cautious because for some reason, it just wants to inflict even more pain onto you. Why is that? That happens to me so many times, dude. So many times. I would like crush my finger in a door or some nonsense. Or like crush my finger underneath something heavy. Hurts really badly. And then all throughout the day, everything just wants to crush my finger. Everything. My finger that already got crushed, everything is trying to crush it, dude. Everything. I'm like accidentally slamming my door too hard and catching my finger in it, doing all sorts of nonsense to make sure I am living in as much agonizing pain as humanly possible. Does anyone else experience this? This has been going on forever, but it's crazy. It's like, why? Am I not suffering enough, dude? Am I not just experiencing such distraught right now that I just can't be left alone? Like, good Lord, dude, just let me heal. Let me heal. I got a bad cut on my finger like a few months ago. Really bad cut I got from work. It cut me so bad, and oh my God, it took so long to heal because, oh my God, everything and anything was just hitting that particular point of my finger, that spot where it got cut. Everything was just smacking into it, reopening the wound. Every day, something would bump into it, smack it really hard, dude, really hard, where it would open up the wound and start bleeding again. It was the most agonizing month of my life, seriously. I had to like almost wrap up my entire hand just to make sure that nothing could like penetrate it, nothing could get through the bandaging and bump into that wound. It was so bad, dude. I don't know what I did to deserve such nonsense, such pain and suffering, but good Lord, dude, it needs to stop. It needs to stop. But anyways, today was my laundry day. It was time for me to wash my clothes, my ever-growing pile of nonsense in the corner over there. And it made me wonder, is there an appliance out there that doubles as both a washer machine and a dryer? Is there one that exists? I wonder. It's kind of like a dishwasher, you know? Only bigger. What does a dishwasher do? It washes your dishes, and then it dries them. At least most modern ones do. I don't know about the older ones, but I mean, most modern ones wash your dishes, and then it dries them. Why can't the same be done for your laundry? There's got to be something like that exists, right? Maybe it's such a technological feat that just cannot be achieved with today's technology at the moment. Or maybe it does exist. I didn't really Google it or anything. I'm just talking about it. And I'm wondering if it does exist. I don't know if it does. It might exist. I don't know, dude. If it doesn't exist, why doesn't it? I'm no mechanical engineer, all right? I'm not technologically savvy. But I'm struggling to see where the struggle would be, in making something like that. It's just a bigger dishwasher, you know? Am I insane? Maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like that would be huge, Imagine the space you would save by not having to have two hulking appliances like right on top of each other, you know what I mean? Or right side by side. Imagine how much space you would save in your house or whatever. It's crazy, dude. It's good Lord. And then you wash your clothes, it immediately starts drying. That's crazy. I don't have to go back down there, take the clothes out the washing machine, put it in the dryer. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Just got one thing, it does it all for you. My mom's really bad with that. She's really bad with that, dude. That's a really big pet peeve of mine. When your clothes are done washing, put them in the dryer, dude. Just don't leave them in there for like an extra couple of hours. Just get up, put it in the dryer. It's done. Come on now. Because what happens is when you put your clothes in there, in the washing machine, and you leave them in there, you come back to it, you notice it smells a little sour, a little mildewy. You're like, oh God, good Lord. The stench. Now you got to rewash it. That's extra laundry detergent you got to use. That's extra water you got to use. That's extra time being spent when it could have been spent drying, What's up with that, dude? My mom does that a lot. And I'm like, oh, why? The washing machine tells you how long it's going to take. If you forget about the time, just set the timer on your phone. It tells you how long it's going to take. Oh, 40 minutes? Oh, set the timer, 40 minutes. I'll be back down there in a little bit. Easy peasy, dude. It's the same thing with the dryer, but it's not as bad as the washing machine because at least your clothes are already dry, At that point, it's like a courtesy thing. Take the clothes out the dryer, make room for the person who's got to dry their clothes next, Like, what's the point? Why are you holding off on taking them out? Why? I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. I can't take naps like that either. I wanted to take a nap today, but it was my laundry day. Like, what am I going to do? Put my clothes in the washing machine, then go take a nap, then wake up 40 minutes later to get my clothes out the washing machine to put them in the dryer, go back to sleep, wake up in 40 minutes to get my clothes out of the dryer, then go back to sleep? No, I'm not doing all that, dude. When I take a nap, I want to stay asleep. I don't want to be woken up, take my clothes out, go back to sleep. No, dude, that's nah, no thanks. So now I'm just sitting here. My eyes are burning because I'm denying my sleep. My rest, probably not good, but my laundry was a lot more important, dude. I needed some socks. I needed my socks. But that wouldn't be a problem if there was a hybrid appliance. If there was a washing machine that also doubled as a dryer, that wouldn't be a problem. I could rest comfortably knowing that my clothes are washing, and immediately as they're done washing, they're going to begin drying. I don't mind taking a nap. I'll leave them in the dryer. I'll leave them in the dryer if I go to sleep. I'm sorry. Like, I know I just talked about people leaving their clothes in the dryer. But I mean, if you're asleep, if you fall asleep, then it is what it is. Like I said, it's not as bad as leaving your clothes in the washing machine. At that point, it's just like a courtesy thing, Like I said before, it's not as bad as the washing machine. So if you fall asleep, I can kind of understand. But if you're sitting there on the couch watching some Hallmark Christmas movies and your clothes have been done drying for like the past 2 hours, then we got a problem, dude. Then there's an issue. But if you take a nap, I can let it slide. I can let it slide. It is what it is. But dude, if that thing doesn't exist, someone needs to make one. Seriously, make it. That'd be crazy. I'd get one. Probably not, but I mean, I'd look into it at least. I think it looked pretty cool. I mean, who knows, man? Maybe it's too beefy. Maybe it's too much for today's day and age. I don't know, man. But that's gonna do it for me today. But before we go, we must recommend a song. It is time. What are we gonna recommend on this fine day? On this fine day, we are going to recommend Running on Ice by Billy Joel. A true classic right there, dude. I first listened to that song because of The Office. But if you like some Billy Joel, go listen to Running on Ice, dude. Running on Ice by Billy Joel. A really fun song right there, dude. But that's going to do it for me today. If you enjoyed today's episode, please be sure to share this podcast on all forms of social media and let people know it exists. It helps me out a lot. It does. It truly does. Thank you very much for listening. Please be on the lookout for the next episode, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.